Yes, good evening, guys. Can you hear me? Am I Am I audible online? Online. Can you hear me? Free for DevOps and AWS. Okay. So, right. Voice breaking. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Ram. Guys, 1 minute. So, some small technical issue. Try to sorting out now. Right. Not audible. Can you hear me, guys? Am I audible? Online, audible, guys? Online. Okay. Yes, Praveen. So 1 minute, just 1 to 2 minutes only, right? Maybe from tomorrow onwards, you doesn't have this issue, right? We are going to start from tomorrow onwards exactly from 4:10, right? Today demo, right? So no issues. So we'll do from tomorrow. Yes, this is first class only, okay? It's a first class. Yeah, welcome. Mahai, okay? It's Praveen. Naga Sailaja, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute, then they're going to sort it out, right? So I said, now, Latif, I have given the answer for you, right? This is free, okay? Yeah, welcome, Latif. Yes, good morning, Monica. Oh, good evening. Good evening, Monica. Actually, Monica, she said good morning. Because of that reason, I have given the reply. Okay. Yes, Monica. Good evening, ma. Yes. Audio is not clear, I know. So please wait few minutes, right? They're doing on it, like some technical issue will have. Okay. So please try to support us. Okay. Yes, good evening. Viresh, I'll tell you, money, what kind of prerequisites you need. I'll tell you, don't worry. Okay. I didn't start the session. So give me some time. I will tell you. Okay. See, 4 to 5:30 time. Actually, today we have some technical issue. Because of that reason, I'm waiting. You're saying you are unable to hear me properly, right? Okay. Yes, Linux admin class is different. This is basic Linux. Okay. So this is for AWS people, DevOps people, data science peoples, and normal peoples also. If you want, you can join and then try to communicate to the management. They are going to. Now it's good, Praveen. Good, right? Okay. How many non-IT peoples will have in our classroom? Please raise your hand. Non-IT. And what about online? How many of non-IT peoples will have online? Please raise your hands. 21, 22, 25, 26. Okay. 29. Good. 30. Okay. Right. Guys, my first question. Guys, please keep quiet. So please focus on it. So this is very, very important session what we are discussing. Okay. So clear. Without Linux, it's bit difficult to you peoples to crack the interview. Maybe if you want to can do AWS, if you want to can do DevOps, if you want to can do data science, whatever if you want to can do. So this is a prerequisite for those all the courses. Because first interviewer, they are going to ask the questions from Linux itself only. And from networking itself only, they are going to ask the questions. Then they are going to ask from AWS, DevOps, and data science like that. Okay. So please don't neglect. So management, they're providing good opportunity for you. Really, especially who is doing AWS, DevOps, and data science in Naresh IT. For them, this course, it's absolutely for free of cost. Please utilize this opportunity. Okay. Please utilize this opportunity. Please don't miss the sessions from today onwards. Because Linux is a very, very important for us. While you're trying to attending the interview at the time, maybe now you are not going to feel any difficulty while you're learning stuff. Clear, guys? So please focus on it. Please be serious. And how you are doing AWS and DevOps sessions, like the same way, you need to do the Linux sessions also. Right, guys? I'll show you course content, right? So what kind of course content we are going to discuss in our session, right? So total 30 to 35 days course. It's not like this. The basic Linux means we are going to discuss 15 days and 20 days, few commands, and then the course it got completed. Guys, here I'm trying to teaching to you peoples from official content itself only. But here I'm unable to provide the official documents for you because of some copyrights, right? So all the content we are going to discuss from official Red Hat syllabus itself only, right? But here we have a few restrictions, right? So here we are going to discuss 21 chapters. This is basic Linux. This course, it got designed for especially who's doing AWS and DevOps and data science. Right, guys? So clear? Got it? So same problem you're having. Okay. Right. So let's see, guys, here. Course content. Total 30 to 35 days, guys. More than 30 days. Okay. It's not like this basic Linux means few commands we are going to discuss for 10 to 15 days. And the course, it got completed like that. Okay. So let's see here. Start. Give me 1 minute. A few people. Okay, right. So let's see, guys, here. Actually, I made the course title called Linux Admin, guys, because we doesn't have the basic Linux course. Usually, we are going to call Linux Admin course name, guys. Actually, the here in Naresh IT, we are going to discuss about basic Linux only, but I made course title as a Linux Admin. Okay. So, guys, first chapter, you completed your article course. Can I understood Linux and is yes, exactly. You can able to understand it's not a big deal money. And even few organization they're asking, maybe if you're a Java developer also you need to learn Linux, because all the applications we are deploying on top of the Linux servers. Got it? You can, it's not a problem. Okay. Yeah, voice is breaking, I know. Give me 1 minute. Actually still they are doing. So technical guy, he's doing something here. Okay. Okay. Right. Guys, can you hear me? Right. First chapter, history of operating systems. Now we are going to discuss after a few minutes. Okay. History of operating system. Right. Unix history, Linux history. No issues. So I think there is a problem with the internet. It's like there is some like low frequency I'm getting here. So give me 1 minute. Then they are going to sort it out. Okay. Guys, first chapter, history of operating system. So what is Linux, what is Unix, and what is the difference between Unix and Linux? What is the difference between Windows and Linux, right? How many types of operating systems will have? Architecture of Unix, right? Based on Unix architecture, Linux machines, it will work, right? And then installation, maybe tomorrow or day after tomorrow will do. So how to install the operating system into our virtual machine, I will show you. So most of the people they're asking, sir, really we need to install the operating system. It's a necessary. Guys, as an administrator, at least we should know how to install the operating system, right? Then how you are going to justify your job? Maybe in your organization, it's not a necessary, because already we'll have the operating system. You're going to work with those operating system. But as an administrator, we should know how to install, right? Nowadays, we'll have AWS EC2 instances. With the help of EC2 instances, we are trying to working, right? And then no need to install. It's a very easy to launch the instance into AWS, Azure, and GCP. Yes, guys. So, but at least we should know if we having the legacy environment, then we need to install the operating system into our mission, into our legacy mission, legacy environment. So we should know. Because of that reason, we are discussing how to install the operating system into virtual machines. So maybe tomorrow, day after tomorrow, we are going to discuss, right? Right. And third chapter, it's a very, very important chapter, guys. If you miss this chapter, easy compared to Windows, but you need to adapt and you need to do the practical session, then only it will become easy. Most of the people, they have an phobia. Yes, Linux is a very tough. We need to remember all the commands. Guys, we should need job in the sense always we should remember few commands, right? And who is going to provide the good package if you're unable to remember the command? Tell me. थोड़ा sacrifice करना पड़ेगा, right? So we need to sacrifice, right? Yes, no. So Linux is a very easy, guys. If you're following me, definitely you're going to say, sir, really this is very easy like that. Definitely after completing our course, right? So first of all, you should not lose your confidence. You need to attend the sessions daily. Don't miss the sessions, at least in online. Maybe you are unable to come offline. For offline peoples, at least you need to attend the session online. Okay, please don't miss the sessions, because if you try to attending the interview at the time, it's a very useful for you. Got it, guys? Good. So third chapter, it's a very important chapter, file system hierarchy. Maybe day after tomorrow we are going to discuss about file system hierarchy. After completing the file system hierarchy, I'm going to start basic commands. Basic commands, filter commands, type of files, how we need to identify the file types, and man command, how we need to get the proper man page. That means manual page related to particular resource. So no need to search into the Google, guys. So we are going to get the information from our operating system itself only. Maybe into your remote location. You are in a remote location, right, guys? So you need to command information from our operating system itself only we are going to get. So I will teach you how we need to use the proper man page, how we need to get the proper man page and those all stuff, right? Guys, give me 1 minute. Yes, guys, can you hear me? Am I audible? Am I audible online now? Online, can you hear me? Sailaja, Sailaja, can you hear me? Am I audible? Now I hope it's clear, right? The issue it got sorted out like a technical team, I think. Okay. Yes, good guys. Right. So let's see, guys, here. Fifth chapter. Coming to fifth chapter, it's a very important chapter. How to edit the files. We have few editors, GUI editors and CLI editors both. How we need to edit the files with the help of editors we are going to discuss. Yes, guys, offline. Kya hua? If you're having any doubts, any questions, you can ask me. I'll give the answer. Huh? Last row. Last row, always last row only, man. They are going to make noise. Huh? Right? So let's see here. Guys, here, this is a very important chapter, guys. Redirecting output to the files. It's important for real time. I'll tell you, don't worry, okay? So how we need to redirect the output to the file, everything we are going to discuss, okay? And symbolic links, soft link and hard link. Soft link, hard link, shortcut and backup file. How we need to create the backup file, how we need to create the shortcuts. From 7th chapter onwards, we are going to perform administrative tasks. administrative task, user and group management concept, how to create the users, how to manage the users, how we need to add the users into the group, how we need to create the groups, how we need to manage the groups, and those all stuff. I hope you got it, guys. Clear? Then how we need to manage the password properties of users, how we need to manage the group password properties, how to change the system default settings, everything we are going to discuss in 7th chapter. It will take 2 days. Guys, the 6th chapter, it will take more than 1 week. First 6 chapters, those all basics, right? And 7th chapter, it will take 2 days. Okay? We are unable to complete the 7th chapter within a day. Okay? So we are going to discuss for 2 days user and group management concept. Sudo permission, super user 2. How we need to provide the super user access to the normal user. Normal user also, he can able to execute the root user commands with the help of sudo. I think like you are all doing AWS, right? So in AWS, we'll have EC2 user it having by default sudo permission. Like the same way, we are going to provide the sudo permission manually into our operating system. Got it, guys? This is 1 day. And permissions, file permissions, and special permissions also we are going to discuss. File permissions, special permissions, both we are going to discuss. It will take more than 1 day. Maybe sometimes we are going to complete within a day. Maybe sometimes it will take 2 days to complete. And ACLs 1 day, right? And this is a very, 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 very important job, guys. Monitoring the Linux operating system process. Simply how we need to manage the process into our operating system, we are going to discuss. This is very, very important for real time. Without knowing this chapter, it's a bit difficult to you people to manage the operating system background process. Maybe if you're having performance issue, so you need to sort it out, right? Then how you are going to sort it? With the help of this chapter, we are going to learn everything. Right, guys? Controlling jobs, how to kill the process, how to terminate the process, those all stuff, how we need to manage the process. So how we need to monitor the process, background process, and then how to assign the CPU priority to the process, CPU utilization, CPU priority we are trying to providing for particular process, right? Everything we are going to discuss. It will take 2 days. This chapter, it will take 2 days, guys. Okay. Then 12th chapter, managing services and daemon, right? How to manage the services and daemons we are going to discuss with the help of systemctl. Systemctl is a new command. So they introduced to us from 7.0 onwards. RHEL 7.0 onwards, they introduced to us. And in older version, what kind of command we need to use, that is also I will teach you, don't worry. Right? And here, networking concept, this is a very, very, very important, especially who is doing AWS and DevOps. This networking concept, we are going to discuss more than 4 days. This chapter, it will take 4 days to complete. In-depth IPv6 details we are going to discuss here. Not IPv6, guys. If you need IPv6 also, I will teach you. So most of the people still they are using IPv4, right? In-depth IPv4 details we are going to discuss. Here in our syllabus, we doesn't have IPv6. Maybe if we have the time, then I will teach you. It's not a problem. At present, we are going to discuss IPv4. Right, guys? So IPv4 in-depth information we are going to get, and how we need to use the IP addresses, how we need to establish our own isolated network, everything I will show you practically. It will take 4 days. Right, guys? Next, OpenSSH. So you are trying to accessing EC2 user from EC2 instance into your laptop, right? Then with the help of SSH protocol. So we are going to discuss about SSH a little bit depthly. How we need to generate the public keys and private keys, how we should use those public and private keys and those all stuff. So a little bit depthly we are going to discuss about SSH. This is 1 day. And archiving and backup. This is also 1 day. Right, guys? So how to archive the files, how we need to transfer the files from one mission to another mission through network. Got it, guys? How to archive the files? Archiving means WinRAR, WinZip will have, right? We are trying to archiving and compressing the files, and we are going to transfer from one mission to another mission through network. This is also one day using SCP, SFTP, rsync. Actually, it's not FTP, SFTP. Okay. SFTP, rsync commands we are going to use to transfer the files from one mission to another mission through network. Next, installation. How to install the packages into our Linux operating system. If we having GUI mode, it's not a big deal, guys. Easily we can able to install the packages like Windows. But coming to here, maximum we are going to interact with the help of CLI mode, right? So in CLI mode, how we need to manage the packages and services, everything we are going to discuss. With the help of RPM and M command, we are going to install the packages and services, right? Next chapter, 17, 18, 19. Those three chapters, it belongs to disk management, right? How to create the standard partitions, how we need to manage the LVMs, everything we are going to discuss here. Got it, guys? Clear? Right. So it will take 3 days, guys. 17, 18, 19, it will take 3 days. Okay. And boot process. This is very, very important chapter for interview. Right? Operating system, boot process, we are going to discuss. Operating system, boot process. So RHEL 6.0, 7.0 boot process, everything we are going to discuss here. How to manage the targets, how to change the targets, everything we are going to discuss here. And finally, basic bash scripting for 2 days. Right? Administrator, what kind of like scripts he need to write? Those kind of scripts we are going to discuss about 4 to 5 programs, and then we are going to execute. So basic bash scripting for 2 days. Total 21 chapters. It will take more than 30 days, 30 to 35 days. Maximum 35 days. कभी कभी होता है 4-5 दिन जो है ना 35 days से भी ज़्यादा, right? So I hope you got it, guys. It depends upon you. So guys, one more thing, one important announcement for you peoples. If you're feeling I'm teaching fast, please interrupt me in between. It's not a problem. Sir, little bit slow like this. In chat box, you can comment me, then I will slow down. It's not a problem. Sometimes what will happen in the sense, while I'm into one flow, at the time I'm unable to understand my speed. Okay. So because of that reason, you need to control. It's not like this. After completing the class, you need to ask the doubts for 10 minutes. You can ask the doubt, but related doubt you need to ask. If I'm trying to teaching disk management concept, if you are asking networking related doubt, how I can able to explain? I hope you got it, guys. Clear? So we doesn't have any rules. After completing the class, you need to ask the doubt. While we are trying to discussing the session, at the time, if you get the doubt, then you can ask me. So in chat box, then I'm going to give the reply. It's not a problem. Online. For offline, then directly can ask me. Okay. No need to keep the comments into chat box. Okay. So clear, guys. I hope you got it. Yes, no. This is a course content. Okay. You're thinking still this is a basic Linux. Huh? So more than 21 chapters. More than 20 chapters, right? And then 30 to 35 days. Please enjoy the session. Utilize the session, right? Because Naresh IT Management, they're providing the good opportunity for you peoples, especially who's doing AWS, DevOps, and data science. Right, guys? Got it? Can we? Right. So how many non-IT peoples will have? I think like 50% non-IT will have, right? Okay, right. Okay, IT also, it's not a problem. Now my first question, why you are looking for IT? Huh? Yes, guys. Why you are looking for IT? So We have the number of the non-IT peoples in our classroom. Huh? Yes, guys. Online. You don't have any knowledge on DevOps because of that reason. Very good. Mahesh, right? So salary, always, right? See, don't say we are going to get the knowledge in IT and then we have the good career. Career means, what is career, man? If you get the good salary, then you can able to build the good career, right? Guys, what happened? Please focus on it, right? So clear, guys. For good package, we are looking for IT jobs, right? So how many peoples how you are getting the huge salaries from IT organizations? Yes, guys. For increasing knowledge, money. So what you are going to do with knowledge, man? Huh? Yeah, tell me. Huh? So what you are going to do with knowledge? Finally, we need to get salary, right? Yes, no. So why most of the non-IT people, they are looking for IT? They need to settle into their life. Okay. They need to earn what? So we need to earn car, bangla and those all stuff because of that reason, right? Yes, no. So we are looking for IT job. And apart from right. Okay, right. Yes, yes. Colorful life we need. Because of that reason, we are looking for IT jobs. Right, guys. So I'll do one thing. I'll disable those comments. Then, right. So let's see, guys, here. So let's see, guys, here. For example, you got a job as a DevOps engineer. Right, guys. You got a job as a DevOps engineer. Okay. Yes, yes. Right, guys. You got a job as a maybe DevOps engineer or AWS cloud engineer, like this. You got a job. What kind of job role you're going to perform in real-time environment? What kind of job role you're going to perform in real-time environment? We doesn't know, right? Blindly we are doing courses. Huh? Yes, no. We don't know. If you get the job as a DevOps, you completed DevOps and AWS in Naresh IT. By chance you got a job, okay? Then what kind of job role you are going to play in real-time enrollment? Then how you are going to get the huge salaries from your organization? You're saying you are all non-IT, you are looking for IT, right? Yes, it's a very good, because we need to settle into our life. It's a good decision, right? Then why you are doing those courses, you should know at least, right? Yes, no. Most of the people's organization, that means institutions that providing, they're offering the courses. Because of that reason, you're joining. That's it. Then after completing the course, what kind of job you're going to get? Guys, apart from jokes, please be serious. I'm very serious about class. Clear? Yeah, we'll make the jokes and we'll enjoy the session, really. But we should have some limits, right? So please focus on it, because Linux is a very, very important to get the job. Right, guys? Be serious. So clear? Already we know from our hometown, we came to Hyderabad, and then we are very struggling here because of no job. Then we are learning few courses. So please do that course properly, then get the job. If you have the knowledge, then only you're going to get the job, right? So please focus on it. While we are in class, definitely we need to be serious. Then apart from that, then we'll make the jokes and you can enjoy, you can go to movies and whatever if you want you can do. जो हम लोग कर रहे हैं वो properly करो आप. Right? Got it, guys? Without knowing anything, what can we do after getting the job? Why I'm okay, right? So let's see, guys, here. First of all, we should know what is IT organization, what kind of environment they have, exactly what kind of business they're doing. If they are trying to generating the revenue, then only they can able to provide the huge salaries to their employees, right? We are all IT employees, right? How we are getting the huge salaries? We don't know. They are transferring the money and then we are enjoying that set, right? Exactly how those people that try to providing the salaries, what kind of job role we need to perform into our real-time environment. Now we are going to discuss. Then we are going to discuss about the first chapter later. Most of the people that doesn't know about IT. First of all, you should have an idea. Then what kind of codes you are doing, then you are going to get one clear picture, clear idea. And why we are doing AWS, why we are doing DevOps and those all stuff. Why we need to learn Linux and those all stuff now we are going to discuss. Right? Few peoples already know because a few old peoples will have, they know about my demo and those all stuff. Right? So clear, guys. Let's see here. For example, assume this, we are trying to starting one organization, guys. Our own organization. Right? Assume this, we are trying to starting our own organization that is called XYZ organization. Organization name is XYZ organization. XYZ Co. This is IT organization. Okay. For example, you have the good infrastructure and you have the good premises into your organization. Right, guys? Clear? Simply you are sitting into your organization, you are coming back to your home. Then can we able to generate the revenue? No, right? So if you are simply sitting into your organization from 9 to 6, and then after 6, if you're coming back to your home, can we able to generate the revenue, guys? No, right? We are unable to generate the revenue. If you're unable to generate the revenue, how you can able to provide the salaries to your employees? How you can able to organize your organization? Tell me. Okay. So first of all, what I'm trying to teaching, please focus on it. Okay. Then I will give all the clarity for you peoples. Please, it's really genuine question. You can interrupt me. Otherwise, please listen the session carefully because we have a number of the non-IT peoples in our classroom. They need to understand. So why they're looking for IT? Most of the people there choosing the courses blindly. They're doing the courses blindly. First of all, we should understand what is IT and then how those peoples that are providing the huge salaries for us. Right, guys? What we covered and everything already we discussed before. I'll tell you once again, don't worry, no need to bother. We'll have 30 to 35 day sessions, right? So let it allow me to complete the demonstration, okay? Clear, guys? Got it? Online, especially for online, right? Videos, course content, fees. If you need those, all the details, try to communicate to the management. I'm not a responsible person. I'm unable to provide the videos. I'm unable to provide the link. I'm unable to provide the holidays. So about holidays also, please try to communicate to the management. Only I'll get only 3 questions from you peoples. First question, guys, sir, are you going to provide the documents? Next question, sir, are you going to provide the videos? Third question, sir, Saturday holiday hai kya? We'll have the holiday on Saturday or not? So guys, those all the questions. Who's going to provide the answer? Management, they're going to provide the answer. No need to bother. Okay. From my side, I'll support you. If you're having any doubt in Linux, so you can ask me, I will guide you. Got it? Right. I hope you're clear online. Good. So let's see, guys, here. We started one organization called XYZ, right? Simply you are sitting and you are coming back to your home, right? how you can able to organize your organization. It's a bit difficult to us, right? Usually this IT organization peoples, how they try to generating the revenue. Generally, if you go to bakery, maybe we'll have one Born Beer bakery there, right? Yes, no. We have Midland bakery there, right? How those people that try to generating the revenue? Exactly. By selling products. What kind of product? If you go to bakery, you'll get the Red Bull, you'll get the cool drinks, you'll get the puffs, like cakes and those all stuff. Those kind of products they are try to providing for us. We are purchasing, they are try to earning the money, and then they are try to organizing their bakery. Same logic, guys. Business means same only. We need to release the product into market. With the help of the product, we are going to get the revenue. Right. This is IT organization. It's not a bakery, right? So IT people, what kind of product they are going to release into the market? What kind of product they are going to provide for us? Application. What kind of application? For example, you need to watch the movie. Then we have the VLC media player. Then VLC media player, who is providing for us? VLC media player organization people, they are developing and they're providing for us. Now we need one antivirus application to protect the virus from our operating system. For example, we need to avoid the virus into our operating system. What we need to do? We need to install the antivirus application. This antivirus application, are you going to get for free of cost? No. We need to purchase the license, user licenses. People that are charging more than 1500 to 2000 rupees like this per one user, right? Those people that are releasing the application into the market, we are utilizing, they are getting the revenue. Same logic here also. For example, this is our XYZ organization. For example, what we need to do simply, instead of sitting into our organization simply, we need to develop the application. Software. In our general language, you can say software. We need to develop the software. So it may be we are trying to developing antivirus application. We decide to develop the antivirus application. Right, guys? Guys, coming to IT organization, we'll have two types of organization: service-based and product-based. So what is the difference between service-based and product-based, guys? Service-based means we are trying to providing the services to someone. For example, I am Imran, right? I'm trying to providing the services to Naresh IT organization. I'm service-based guy. I hope you got it. My services, I'm trying to providing to the Naresh IT organization. Product-based, right? Naresh IT is a product based. For example, Naresh IT, they design their own courses. I hope you got it, guys. Clear? Example, IBM, Wipro, those organizations are product based. They have their own product. Like HCL, TCS, CTS, those organizations are service based. So they are going to get the project from product based company and they are trying to giving the support to them. So those kind of organizations are service based. Whatever it may be service based organization, it may be or like product based organization. Yeah, Oracle product based, guys. Oracle, they have their own products. Okay, got it? Yeah, we have a number of the product based organization. Just for example, I have given two organization. That's it. Okay, assume this is our own product. XYZ is a product based organization, product based company, right? They decided to develop the antivirus application, right, guys? Then how we need to develop this application? Who's going to develop the application? Are you going to develop the application? You're a founder, guys. You doesn't know anything about technology. You have the money. Because of that reason, you have started one organization. Okay, founder, he's not going to develop the application. Who's going to develop the application? Developers, right? Coming to IT jobs, how many types of IT jobs will have? How many types of IT jobs will have? Yes, guys. So how many types of excuse me IT jobs will have, guys? Yes, development team, testing team, operation team, very good, right? Analyst, very good, super money. Next, we have different types of IT jobs, guys. Developers, admins, right? Testers, right? Database administrator, developers. So different types of IT jobs will have, right? So now, who need now to develop this application? We require developers, right? Can we say dev team? Yes. Can we say dev team, guys? We need dev team to develop the application. That's it, now, guys. So how you are going to become as a developer? So who's a developer here? Huh? How you are going to become as a developer? Who know the languages? They're all developers, right? So how many types of languages we'll have in computers? Huh? Two types of languages we'll have: programming language and machine language, right? So we need to know the programming language, right? Example: C, C++, Java, right? .NET, Python, Perl, COBOL. So like this, we'll have the different types of languages, guys. Who know the languages? They're all developers. Maybe Naresh IT, who's doing Java, they're all developers. Who's doing C language? They're all developers. Who's doing .NET? Those people sort of. Who's doing Python? They're all developers. They know how they need to write the code to develop the application. Our product name is antivirus application we need to develop. So we are trying to developing one product. So according to our requirement, so we are going to recruit the peoples. That's it, now. We are going to recruit the developer. So this is one small organization. We are trying to recruiting 20 members as a developers. So, and we need to decide and which language we need to use to develop the application. For example, C is a very powerful. So we decided, so we need to develop the application with the help of C language. Got it, guys? So now we need C developers. So we recruited 20 peoples. So who knows C language? Okay. Our SLA, we need to complete this project within a 1 year. Then only we can able to release this product into market. Then we can able to get the revenue. Until we need to invest. I hope you got it, guys. Yes, no, right. So those people, they write the code and then they develop the anti-virus application. Testing team, they test the code, right? It's ready to release. Can we able to release this application to the market? No. No, right? Why? Maybe if you release this application into the market, that means for customers, clients, if they're downloading this application, if they're trying to installing this application, if it is working properly, if it is protecting from virus, it's good. It's not a problem. If it is not working properly, then instead of protecting the virus, if it is allowing the virus inside our operating system, then what will happen? You're going to lose your business, right? You're going to get the bad reviews. And then, so sometimes we need to close our organization. That's it, na? So because of that reason, after developing the application, right? And they need to, like, we need to move this application into from dev team to ops team, right, guys? Coming to ops team means operation team, right? Which operation? Huh? So ops team, operation team, guys. Operation peoples. Coming to operation team, we'll have different peoples. A main job role who is going to play in the sense system administrator. So who's going to play the main job role here? System administrator. System admin system administrator, he is going to play the main job role, right? Guys, what kind of job role system administrator he is going to play? So guys, developers, they develop the application, then testing team, they test the code, everything is good. Now we are trying to carry forwarding this application to ops team. So guys, in operation environment, we'll have different servers, guys. Okay, we have test environment, we have test servers, right guys? So let's see here. Assume this is test server. First of all, we need to install this application into test servers, right? So we need to check whether this application it's working properly or not. That's it now, guys. We need to install this application into the test environment, right? So let's see here. So this is test server, right? We are trying to installing the application into the test server. Administrator, who's the responsible person to install this application? System administrator, he's a responsible person to install the application into test servers, right guys? So we need to check this application into the test server. If it is working properly, then we need to move this application into production servers, production environment. In our own production environment, we are going to move, right guys? This is production environment. We are trying to installing the application into the production environment. If it is working properly in production environment, then we are going to move those servers to live environment for customers, for clients. So, right guys. So live environment, we are going to move the application into the live environment. People, they are going to download the application. They are going to enjoy. So it's working properly, right? Up and left and nether both full. సో అదేందో కానీ మన క్లాస్ అంటేనే ఫుల్ నిద్ర వచ్చేస్తుందా, రైట్? సో క్లియర్ గైస్? Guys, give me 1 minute. So let's see here. Be alert. Okay. So let's see guys here. We are trying to providing this product into the customers. They're enjoying, they're trying to installing, it's working properly. Then we are going to get the huge revenue. Because of that reason, we can able to provide the huge salaries to our employees. I hope you got it now. IT people, how they are trying to providing the huge salaries to their employees compared to other fields. Got it? Right. We are belongs to which team? Ops or dev? It's a very interesting, man. Okay, good. Very good, money. Thank you. Right. Okay. We are belongs to dev team. Who said, man? Money. Suraj. We are belongs to ops team, man. System administrators. We are all system administrators, right? We are discussing Linux session now. Linux admin codes, right? Basic Linux codes, okay? So we are discussing here. So we are belongs to ops team, not dev team, okay? So we are belongs to ops team. Clear? Right. So as a system administrator, what kind of job role we need to perform into our daily life if you get the job as an administrator? Right, guys? What kind of, for example, you have completed Linux sessions, right? You got a job as a Linux administrator. So what kind of job role you are going to perform in real-time environment? Let's see, guys, here. For example, in our organization, if we have the Windows machines, Windows servers, then who need to manage the IT infrastructure? Windows IT infrastructure. Windows administrators we need. That's it, no? So Windows administrators we need, right? How you're going to become as a Windows administrator? How you're going to become as a Windows administrator? Huh? We need to do few courses from Microsoft. Example, MCSA, then MCSC. Microsoft Certified System Administrator, Microsoft Certified System Expert. Expert level engineer, something engineer, expert, whatever if you want to can say. Then if you having Linux environment, if you have the Linux infrastructure, then what kind of courses we need to do? Excuse me, guys. Guys, coming to Linux, we have more than 800 and plus flavors. We have got it, guys. So we have more than 800 and plus flavors in Linux. In that most popular flavor, Red Hat. Right, guys? So it's the most popular flavor is a Red Hat. Right? Clear? In Red Hat, we have few certifications. We need to do few courses from Red Hat. Example, RHCSA, then RHCE. Red Hat Certified System Administrator, Red Hat Certified Engineer. Right, guys? Now we are discussing RSCSA, not entire syllabus, few, apart from one or two concept, everything we are going to discuss. Got it? Clear? So RSCSA, this course, it got inspired by RSCSA itself only. This basic Linux course. Clear, guys? Good. Then if you having the Apple, excuse me, guys, Apple computers, then we should have the knowledge in Mac, then iOS, like this operating system we should know. Right, guys? So, okay. Right. So clear? Guys, whatever it may be any environment. It may be Windows environment. It may be Linux environment. It may be Mac, whatever it may be. If you try to interacting with physical environment, physical means we have the infrastructure into our organization. We are trying to managing this infrastructure. Like this environment, what we need to call legacy environment. Right, guys? So legacy environment we need to call. So we are going to become as a legacy administrators. Right, guys? Okay. So let's see, guys, here. If you try to interacting with legacy environment, you are going to become as a legacy administrator. It may be Windows, it may be Linux, it may be if you having Mac, whatever it may be, right? If you are try to interacting with physical machines, actually physical is normal human word, right? Generally in our human terminology, we are going to say physical, right? But coming to technical terminology, we need to call legacy. Legacy infrastructure. Legacy infrastructure, right? If you're interacting with legacy infrastructure, you're going to become as a legacy administrator. You're going to become as a legacy administrator. What is a legacy administrator job role? What kind of job role he is going to perform? You completed Linux class, guys. You got a job as a Linux administrator. Then what kind of job role you need to perform? We need to install the operating systems. That's it now, guys. Who's a responsible person to install the operating system into our organization? We only, as an administrator. We need to install the operating system. We need to troubleshoot the network related issues, right? We need to reduce the downtime. Without 99.9% downtime, we need to maintain into our organization, right, guys? So downtime means ideal time. Okay, maybe. So if you're getting, for example, every day some technical issue into your organization, maybe there is a network issue, maybe there is an operating system issue, maybe there is some lease line problem, right? Clear? Every day you're getting 1 hour to 1.5 hour downtime. Downtime means ideal time. My 20 people's, 20 employees, they're not doing any work for 1.5 hour, 2 hours like this every day. Then can we able to complete our project within a time, guys? It's a bit difficult to us, right? We are unable to complete our project within a time. So because of that reason, we need to maintain 99.9% without downtime. Downtime means ideal time. Now, before we got a downtime because of network issue, I'm unable to take the class while I'm trying to speaking online. People that are saying, sir, we are unable to hear you. So the voice, it's breaking like this. Yes, no, that is called downtime. Ideal time, that is called downtime, right? Next, according to our developers requirement, we need to install the applications. Somebody, they need Java, we need to install Java. Who's a responsible person to install the Java and those all stuff? As an administrator, we are a responsible person to provide the proper environment for our employees. Clear, guys? And we need to resolve the tickets. We need to resolve the ticket. Tickets means movie tickets, right? Huh? Tickets means, for example, so and so guy, so he is facing some problem with his mission. So and so mission, maybe mission number 09. So he's facing the problem. Actually, here we are going to call workstations, clients, nodes, whatever. If you want, you can call, right, guys? So maybe there is a problem with the workstation. That guy, he is going to raise the ticket with the help of an application, right? So this ticket, as an administrator, we need to resolve. It may be remotely, it may be you need to visit there and then you should provide the solution for them. Our technical team, Raju, he came to us. He came to here and then he's given the proper technical resources for us. Right? Before we'll have the some issue with that wire, and then he crimped and then he provided the new wire for us. Now we are getting proper internet connectivity. I hope you got it. I raised the ticket. I informed to management, so I'm not getting proper internet connectivity. Because of that reason, they send the technical team. They resolve the issue. I hope you're clear. Live example. Clear, guys? Okay, good. Right. Guys, if you're trying to interacting with your legacy enrollment, very good money. Okay. So clear. Right. So we are going to call, we are going to become as a legacy administrator. So we are trying to interacting with legacy enrollment. You are going to become as a legacy administrator, right? So Linux admin, legacy administrator, Windows admin, legacy administrator. It may be Mac. So legacy administrator. Okay. Right. Nowadays, most of the people, they're looking for cloud, right? No one they're bothering about legacy enrollment, right? Because it's expensive. It's a very expensive, right? You need to start one organization in the sense we need to purchase, we need to take a one building for lease, otherwise we need to purchase, and then we need to purchase the servers, clients, load balancer, routers, firewalls. Those all the devices we should purchase, and we need to establish the infrastructure for us. It's a very expensive, right? It's a very expensive, right? And that too, you need to manage the downtime. In legacy enrollment, it's not that much of easy to manage the downtime, because frequently we need to maintain temperature, we need to maintain the servers, right? 24 by 7 the server it should run. Maybe there is a power fluctuations, the server if it is down, then what will happen? We are going to get the downtime, then our employees they are going to sit ideally without any work. So frequently we are going to face like this problems in legacy enrollment. So this is a drawback, right? To overcome those drawback, they introduced to us data center concept. Data center, guys. So data center means it's one place, it's having multiple servers, thousands of the servers. That is called data center. Right, guys? So it's one place, for example, this is one place. Okay. So data center means one place, guys, one building, one maybe one room, one building. So there we are trying to deploying the multiple servers, right? Thousands of the servers we are trying to deploying. That is called data center. Assume this we have the 10,000 server, 20,000 servers like this, right, guys? So as a common man, can you able to maintain the data centers? Because it's very expensive, right? We are unable to maintain the data center. Like IBM, Wipro, those people they can able to maintain. Assume this is IBM data center, right, guys? This is IBM data center. It got located in somewhere in USA, right? Then what we are thinking, we need to start one organization, right? Without any legacy infrastructure. Nowadays, no need to bother about the legacy infrastructure. Everything we can able to deploy on top of the virtual machines with the help of cloud environment. With the help of cloud environment. So before cloud, they introduced us data center concept. Right, guys? So what is data center? It's one place. It's having multiple servers. That is called data center. So data centers having front office peoples and data center administrators. Now we are try to communicating to the data center front office peoples according to our requirement. Guys, give me 1 minute. Admin number, please. I don't know admin number. Okay. We'll continue tomorrow. I think we doesn't have the much time, right? We doesn't have the much time. I have some different class now, right? Okay, we'll continue the session tomorrow. No need to bother. So what is data center? Why they introduced to us cloud? Tomorrow we are going to finish within a 15 to 20 minutes. Then we are going to start first chapter from tomorrow onwards. Please don't miss the session from tomorrow onwards. Got it? Yes, no? What about online? What about online, guys? Can you hear me? Very good. Super. Right, guys. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Bye. Take care.